Okay, so we are right now in Opanam. I don't know whose house this is. I think this is my grandma's house or my grandpa's house. I think it's my grandpa's house. It's like 8 o'clock right now. Honestly, one, my phone was dead all day, so I didn't have a chance to actually film. And two, we really didn't do much today. We just kind of went and saw family. I went to my dad's house. So my dad passed away several years ago, so we went to see his grave site, which was really important because I haven't been back since he passed. So it was good to see that. Yeah, that was just good to see his house and, some pictures of him and everything. What else? What did we do today? Oh, I saw my dad's side of the family. I usually talk to my mom's side of the family because a good chunk of them are in the States. Well, not a good chunk, but like a handful of them are in the States. And then also my mom just is closest to them, obviously, because that's her family. So yeah, I got to see them, and it's just nice to see like how happy everyone is to see me, because it has been 20 years since I left.
Catch my video.
Oh my gosh.
This King of Funny representing all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Representing for my people. I'm currently in my great grandpa's house. Much respect to the OG. This is what we all here for, And so it's good to come back. Today we visited my good dad's grave. Emotional, man. Emotional, but necessary. Got to meet his mother, his brothers, my uncles. All love. So we're here. This is the beginning. And we're taking over.
Yeah, so that was a basic summary of what we did. Also, I got my nails done for like the equivalent of $1 US, which is kind of funny. Like, how? But this is all new to me. Like, honestly, this is like all me stepping out of my comfort zone, because I didn't think, like, this whole trip has been out of my comfort zone. I'm an introvert, so like meeting a lot of people at once is a lot for me, and I get really bad anxiety. So like this has been just me saying yes to things that like I normally wouldn't, and just like pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I'm just proud of myself for stepping so far out of my comfort zone this entire trip, and like with these nails, like this, I would never ever have gotten nails like this back home. Like they're cute, but like not for me. I never thought about nails like this for me, but yeah. But I'm glad and it's braids too, so I'm glad I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Yeah, so tomorrow the burial ceremony stuff starts, so I'll try to get that on camera. I probably won't be talking much because it'll be inappropriate to talk while the ceremony's going on, but we'll see what I can get. Alright, good night, guys. Alright, so it's day, I don't even know, of the trip, but it's day one of the actual burial ceremony. Like I said yesterday, I'm probably not, you hear that chicken? That's a real ass chicken. It was also clucking, cuckooing, whatever the word's called, at 5 a.m. to wake us up. Disrespectful. Y'all, I'm sweaty. I don't even know if I'm gonna put on makeup because I feel like I'm gonna sweat it all off. Like, questionable. We'll see. I might try, because I haven't been wearing makeup at all, so I kind of miss putting something on my face, but we'll see. Ooh. I knew this trip would be a lot because it's my first time traveling out of the country since I left Nigeria to come to the States, so really it's my first time. And two, it's a burial ceremony, so obviously there's gonna be a lot of family, a lot of things going on, a lot of planning. So I knew a lot would be going on, and also it's just like a lot has been going on in like at home, because we're moving, so we literally had to pack up our house the same week. Literally, I finished packing up my room and then drove to the airport. It was 24 hours of cleaning and stuff, and then straight to the airport, and then a 22-hour flight and layover and everything, and it was just a lot. And like now being here, it's just so completely different. Like, obviously, like, it's not unbearable in any way. Like I'm fine. It's not like oh, woe is me, this is such a struggle, no Wawa, no, like, no Uber, like, it's not that deep, but it's also just like, oh, this is probably not the best time for me to have been traveling, considering all that's going on in my personal life, emotionally, physically, mentally. But at the same time, I know this is the only opportunity that I would have had to travel back home. So, like, I know, like, if I hadn't gone, I would have been kicking myself, like, oh, I wish I'd gone. But, like, at least now that I've gone, I can say, like, I'm glad I did it. Driving in anywhere is just, in Nigeria, is just, look at my nails. Look at this. Look at this foolishness. Look at this foolishness. That's what I get for doing my nails for cheap, but whatever. It's fine. I kind of want to pop them all off anyway. It's okay. You can leave it. You're tall.
I'm tall.
You're tall.
Bye.
Bye. But yeah, at least there's like a separate little like boys quarta that it's basically like a little it's called boys quarta, but it's basically a little like home on its own. So yeah, so at least I have this to like get away because everyone's there's a house like right above this window, like right outside this window there's another house that everyone else is in, so I'm here. This is where me and my mom are sleeping, and like it's good because I can get away and be away from people, and people won't really look for me here. So I just y'all, like, I'm glad. I really am proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone, because this is so far out of my comfort zone, and like this is the theme of 2017 for me. But like when I get home to the States, it's a wrap. Like, I'm not doing like anything wild, like not wild, like I'm going to go back to hibernation mode and chill, and this is gonna be self-care mode, because this is draining all of my energy. I don't want to like be stuck with like old family members anymore. Like, I get like and I might sound like an asshole, but like y'all, especially if you have African families, you know how draining it could be to like meet every freaking person in your family that has ever known you. Like, literally, I meet new people like every 10 minutes. Like, it's really annoying. Like, it's really like I wish I was exaggerating, because I'm not. Like, it's kind of annoying, but like it's like I get it. They're happy to see me, so I appreciate the love that they're showing. It's just like it seems like I'm reserved or angry or mad because I'm introverted, and like I don't think people know how to deal with introversion in Nigerian culture. You just kind of expected to always put on for the guests and put on for everyone and like be like a good host, and I'm like, nah, son, I'm trying to chill. Like, I just can't. I don't have the energy for that. You know what I mean? So it's just difference of cultures, which is, I don't know, like I can only do so much. I can only bend so much before it breaks. So I'm not gonna try and break myself to make other people happy when this is my downtime, my free time. So. If it sounds like I'm not sad about the burial stuff, like I already, I was already there when like my grandpa like was in the hospital and everything. So like I had my time to be sad and grieve, and like I'm not a person that I don't know the way I grieve. I don't like when I'm sad. It happens randomly on my own. I don't like to be sad in front of other people about like things like this. Like, if I'm sad in front of other people, it's because of like anxiety, or like I had like an anxiety attack, or like my depression is just like shooting me down. But it's usually anxiety attacks that make me like really emotional in front of other people. But yeah, so I have had my time to grieve. And also we had a burial ceremony, not burial, but like we had a funeral ceremony in the States. So like we had more time to grieve. So I'm not really like this honestly wasn't necessary for me, like in terms of like the burial stuff, because I had my time to grieve. So this is really for everyone back in Nigeria to grieve for him. So I'm not really, this is not about me, so that's why I'm kind of on the sidelines. But yeah, I don't know, I'm still glad I came and saw and like see how things are here, because I wouldn't be able to fully understand it if I hadn't seen it for myself. And now that I've seen it for myself, it's like, all right, I got it, I'm good, I'm chilling. I respect where I come from, and I think you should never forget where you come from. But I'm a different person than people think I should be, and people expect me to be, because the last time they saw me was 20 years ago when I was 2. So I don't know who they think I am, but like I can guarantee I'm not it. It's so dark. It's basically a family reunion. But now it's dark again.
I'm never doing that again.
Oh my gosh. Look at my skin. Look at my skin. Breakout city. Oh, I'm breaking out everywhere. Yeah, no, this is not good. I mean, I'm glowing though.
Wearing pants to church. Church because you're wearing pants. I don't really just
Yeah, no. At least I'm glowing. My skin is like a natural sauna. My skin is looking radiant though. It's like I have highlighter on, but I don't. The natural glow. This gila is so freaking tight. I think my edges are probably gone. They're deceased. Like, they're non-existent at this point because this gila done snatched them all off. Also, I only have like these are the nails I have left. And then let's see, I have 3 on this finger. The thumbs won't come off, so I'll probably just keep them on until they fall off on their own. But I've been picking them off because I'm tired of it. But yeah, at least I look cute. I'm sweaty and greasy AF. I don't know how people wear makeup. That's the thing. People be wearing full face, like beat faces. Like, I mean, they look good. Some of them. Sometimes. Some of them. Yeah, sometimes they look good. But like, they be wearing like a full foundation, and like, I'm just like, how, like, are you like, also like, I swear people, like, obviously people sweat here, but I think most of them are used to it because it takes so much more for them to sweat than it does me. Like me, like, I'll blink twice and I start sweating here, like in general, but here especially. But then they'll be outside all day and not a lick of sweat. Like, they might be shiny and oily, but like, that's expected to be outside in the sun, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I need to build up my sun immunity because I hate the heat. I hate the summer. My body's like, nah. So.
Evade my intellect, feed into my introspect. Wrap your words around my brain, driving me insane. Oh, you found the real me, save my
Alright, so how long have we been sitting here doing basically nothing? For a long time. The cool thing that happened was that, okay, so we're all in tents, but there was a big windstorm that blew off that entire thing. Side is gone. It was really sad, not gonna lie, because all the chairs were knocked over and like they're out in the sun. But it was really intense. But like, very intense. But that's really the most eventful thing that's happened this whole time. Yeah, but you're too strong.
Yes.
Ow! I want you to do it.
Son.
I let me do my own. No, I want to do my own. So you're scared?
I'm not scared.
Let me do my own now.
Okay.
Put it up. Oh.
You don't pass it. You pass it. You want as if I'm going to beat another person. Not pay me. And let me do my own.
Ow!
Let me do my own. Oh. Let me do what this one. Okay, let me do my own. I pass.
You touch it now. Still touching it. Ow!
Let me do your own.
With
My
left
own
hand.
is strong.
With left hand. Use your right hand. No, this one. Yeah.
Psych. 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 You got it.
You can say side.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have one clap for this guy. I beg, if you don't say this guy, try. I beg, I need like 4 people when go come support. I need 4,000 for this thing. When go come support this guy.
It's okay.
I need 4 people. If you don't say this guy, try. I need 4 people. But I need to support the ministry so that the ministry. Egbo, 4 people now I need. My brother. Correct. My brother. Okay, DJ.
I don't understand someone help. Look at my eyebrow hairs. I'm pretty sure I have a unibrow now. I haven't tweezed them in like 4 weeks. But yep. Pretty sure that is a unibrow. That's cute. Real cute. Okay, but yeah, it's the 27th, which means it is the 3rd to last day of this trip. Things are winding down. Gonna have to go back to real life and work and Wi-Fi soon enough. I don't know, it's bittersweet. It's been nice to be out here. I know like the first few days were a lot just because there's just so much like what's the word, like social stimulation and just external stimulation, like stimuli was everywhere. People, places, things, just a lot. It was just a lot to take in. So I was just kind of like overwhelmed emotionally, just kind of like juggling all of the new things and all the things I wanted to do and all the things I had to do, because again, at the end of the day, the priority is the funeral, so I had to do the funeral stuff. And thankfully everything went well. My mom and my uncles and my aunt, like, they pulled it together. So, and my aunts, plural, they pulled it together. So they did a really good job. All things considered, I think everything went well. Yeah, so today is a chill day. Tomorrow probably also be a chill day. Tonight we're going to the movies. I'm actually really excited. The movie theater was real point. It was real clean and crisp looking up in there. I'm hoping to see Logan, the movie, because they have advanced screening tonight, and I was like, oh shit, they fancy. Oh, they fancy out here. But yeah, I'm excited for that because I haven't seen it. The last movie I saw was, what movie was it? Actually, it was the Star Wars movie, Rogue One, and then before that was Hidden Figures. So I'm excited to see a really good movie. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't think the movie's gonna be that good because the previews of Logan were a little underwhelming, and I don't know if it's changed in the States, but I haven't seen that many previews since. I mean, I don't watch that much television, so I wouldn't see that many commercials in general, but when I get back, I really want to see the movie Get Out because it has a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and movies rarely ever get 100% from Rotten Tomatoes, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, and also my brother's taking some girl on a date. This is how, like, when people say that, like, when, you know, it's so easy for guys, especially in Nigeria, to find women because, like, one, guys are generally socially understood to be the pursuers, so, like, especially in Nigeria, like, women, I don't know, I feel like guys would be thrown off by, like, a girl pursuing a guy here. It would just be, that was my cousin. It would just be so thrown off, but, clearly, I mean, as big as his head is, my brother is pretty smooth, so I'm not too surprised, but, yeah, this is why I don't understand when guys complain about, like, dating, because it's like, y'all, it's easier for y'all. Goodbye. But, yeah, so we're going to the movies around 7, so, yeah, that's, like, honestly, that's really all I'm doing for today. I was thinking about taking my hair out, because I just want to feel my hair and twist it back up into, like, flat twist and put a wig on, but honestly, it might be more work than it's worth for the next 3 days. Like, I can just do it when I get home, so I might not do it. I probably won't do it, but I need to shower. I'm just so hot and sticky. I think that's the thing. I won't miss the heat and the stickiness and, like, my hands being perpetually covered in a layer of dirt. That's something I will not miss. The heat, like, I actually don't like summer heat. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the heat. I prefer the cold because at least with the cold, I know if I wear enough layers, I can finally get warm. Even if it takes, like, 50 layers, I'll be warm. But with the heat, you can be butt naked. Like, you could be just sitting naked all day and you'll still be hot. So what am I going to do, take my skin off? Like, it's not going to help. So, yeah. I know people will disagree. They're like, oh, no, I love the heat. Good for you. I don't like the heat because I just don't like sweating. I sweat very easily, so it's not for me. And I have oily ass skin. Like, I'm always shiny hair. Like, my skin just does not, like, why I don't need highlighter because oil. So, yeah. So hopefully the movie tonight is good. Tomorrow, I don't even know what I'm doing. Tomorrow's my cousin's birthday. My little cousin, he's turning 4. So maybe there'll be a birthday party for him. I think there's one more funeral ceremony thing to do, so we might do that too. We'll see. But then on the 1st, we're driving back to Lagos. Right now we're in Opanam. So, yeah, I'm saying we're flying back on the 2nd. Yeah, back to the States. Okay. Oh.
Give me a reason. Oh, give me a reason. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Yeah, I know you're tired of thinking.